Grisham. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. 160-pound max for this fight. It's the middleweight division. Plenty of power as well as a lot of speed.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what.
From the United States of America. From the United States of America.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
And with that, let's go into the ring and the Hall of Fame announcer himself, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the white trunks trimmed with black. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America. Wearing the black trunks trimmed with white.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk.
Todd, I'm going to stay here till the end of the night because if you're a fight fan like me, this is what I live for.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Do you believe what we're seeing? Those counter punches have to hurt. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Not so rigid anymore with the stance. Good right hand. There's not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it?
It's so hot, so heated. There's a roof on here. You don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting under. You're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on there.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Swing and a miss with that hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. What's the referee thinking right now? Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that. They ring the bell, and here we go. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He's going to go with more footwork now. What do you think of that strategy? And at some point, the corner needs to think about stepping in here. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
A very close match. It shows the...
And they got caught! He had his moment, but has it gone by?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And now going for the finish. Oh, and that changes everything, and down they go. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
Where did that come from? What a shot. One, two, three, four, five.
It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Put down.
And there's the bell to start the round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for him.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very, very surprised if they come out fresh as the basics. That's not going to happen. He's got to
Not so tense anymore, trying to loosen things up. I like it. Well, no referee stepped in. And here's see what massive upset this will be. Nice exchanges going in this round. Much better game plan here.
Defense everything because they got to show us what they know they can get caught again. So for now, it's just defense. Really good defense. Looking at stopping and shooting. Green Days now needs to steady their pace. Get their pace back to normal.
So he's going to shake off the cobwebs and bounce around the ring a little. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Catch it and shoot. So much for defensive abilities. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Well, sometimes it could be the sweetest sound.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
And there it is, the knockdown punch we knew was coming. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. One, two, three, four, five, six.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Is that forever hope? Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Looks like they're going to mix up final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. And he wasn't ready for that counter. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown. And there's the bell to start the round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
They've got to use their jab better in this fight. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
Swarmers, you can go back in.
And that was it. And they're down just when you thought it couldn't get any worse. Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Not the best
shot
start,
from the
but
gods
you know
took
what?
him
The cornerman,
out.
now it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show.
What a nightmare scenario! It looks like he's going to... And what else could they do but to take a knee here?
That must have really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Can make or break a fighter.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Catch and shoot. Just missed with that hook. Can't score with that jab. And is this the beginning of the end? A nightmare start to this fight. And wisely, they're going to take a knee here. No choice but to do that.
Absolutely gassed out, didn't know what to do, and hurt on top of that.
That punch scores. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Very close round with 10 seconds. Smart move to grab a hold of your opponent, but obviously you can't do that too often.
You've got to save that.
Stumbling around in potholes. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
When you've got two evenly matched fighters in this weight class, it sometimes comes down to who's in better condition. Looks like he's going to move around the ring a little bit more. Try some stick and move. Catch and shoot. You got to like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round. Trying to land that jab.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Can't find a home for that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. After that last round, something has got... That is illegal. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you, they want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Trying to fight like Roy Jones Jr. now, bouncing on the toes.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter shot. So he's going to drop his arms down here. Not sure that's the wisest decision. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. The corner's got to take a good look, and the referee will begin the count. 10 seconds to get up. I don't see any movement here. It looks like this one's going to be over. A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
A knockout victory. That is God. Did you see the shot? That's not a knockout.